and all. Am I audible? Good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So only 18 people are in the meeting. We'll wait for a few minutes and then we'll start. Aditya Guhatre. Aditya Guhatre, are you there? Ashish Tade, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Ashish, what we learned yesterday? What we learned yesterday?
Sir, I was not there yesterday.
You were absent?
Yes, sir.
I'll see the attendance.
Yes, sir.
Mahesh Savarkar,
Yes, sir.
what we learned yesterday?
Sir, we learn the practicals related to threshold values.
Okay, thresholding. So we have seen several, say, basic operations on image enhancement till the time. Though the practical are not, say, based on whatever topic we are going to cover today, like morphological operations, uh, still we have to cover such fundamentals in this SDL5. So we'll go through the thresholding theory again, because I have shown you practically how thresholding works, but we'll see what is thresholding theoretically today, and later on we'll move to the uh, morphological operation like erosion, dilation, opening and closing, and we'll see what is the importance of that, and as well as we'll see some practical concept, even though it is not included in the master list or practical list, but we have to see, because this complete subject is based on, say, practical hands-on, like particular point, suppose image rotation using MATLAB, image enhancement using MATLAB, morphologically operation using MATLAB. So here uh, we will focus on theory near about, say, 30-40%. We'll understand the concept, and we'll directly, near about 70%, 60-70% will focus on practical implementation of that particular operation. So here I will again start with the image segmentation and thresholding. So is PPT visible to you? Is PPT visible? Image processing, digital image processing, image segmentation and thresholding? I think no,
No,
because
sir.
I have not shared the screen. Again, several time I'm repeating, while computing the marks of SDL5 lab, external as well as internal, I will refer the all today's is, say, lecture number 9 and 10. Whatsoever the number of lectures till the end of this subject, I will see all the Excel sheet, because it is very easy to see the Excel sheet whether particular person is present or not, for how much time he or she was present. I can easily compute, and we can easily uh, apply formula to the Excel sheet to identify the particular student, whether it is present or absent, or even though he or she may be present for, say, few minutes throughout the lecture, that can be easily identified by applying the formula. And accordingly, I will definitely formulate the marks of external and internal lab of this skill development 5. Okay. So again, several time I warn you, still until and unless I put certain message into the WhatsApp, the students are not that much serious. Now only 41 people are there into the meeting. So of course these 41 people will get benefited while computing the marks of today's lecture. Of course, average of all the lectures will be computed, whatsoever may be the reason at your end. But at least 90 to 95% attendance should be there to get maximum benefit of the marks. So this is the, say, last I can say appeal, warning, intimation, information, whatever you can say, understand. This will be the last. Later on, I will never put any notice into the WhatsApp like join this lecture immediately and this has this much weightage for practical. I will count accordingly. I'll not several times say explain these things to you. I'll directly apply it to the Excel sheet now, and as per your attendance, those students who are completely present, definitely will get near about 47, 48, 49 marks out of 50 in external as well as internal. And those who has very less attendance, maybe 20%, 30% or not less than that, will definitely get marks 25, 30 less than that, of course, out of 50. So it is your say decision to either join or not. So I'll directly share the screen and start today's lecture without wasting the time. Okay, now I hope the presentation is visible and the title is Digital Image Processing.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
so we already have seen image segmentation, and of course thresholding is the one of the most important part of the image segmentation. Why we segment? Of course we have to separate some content from the background. So whatever is the area of interest, that is to be segmented properly, that is to be counted properly with the help of machine or say computer. So here in particular we will look at what is thresholding. Simple thresholding that we have already seen in yesterday's class. We may have a thresholding value. We may take average of the intensity levels available into the image, and that may be the threshold value T, and accordingly we may binarize the image. If the intensity level of particular pixel is greater than threshold value, then it will be brighter pixel, that is 1. And if it is less than threshold value, it will be dark pixel, that is 0. So binarize only two intensities. Instead of intensity, I'll say only two levels are there, that is 1 and 0, bright and black. And another thing that I already discussed but not in detail, that is the adaptive filtering, sorry, adaptive thresholding. As I mentioned, if your thresholding is wrong, we had already performed on cameraman. We choose thresholding value 0, then 25, then 50, then 110, then 230 something likewise, and we have seen several results that we are say supposed to observe, and accordingly we get different results. So is all result are accepted? Of course not. We'll see. So that's why the simple thresholding is not that much good. Global thresholding is somewhat feasible. And one more thing, if the elimination level into the image is differ, I have an image suppose here taken into certain elimination condition. This image has bright elimination here, somewhat more bright illumination here, dark illumination here. Then whatever is the object that we picked up into this image will have different levels of the illumination throughout the say plane. And in that case, simple thresholding cannot be feasible or cannot work effectively. So we have to adopt adaptive thresholding. Now, thresholding is usually the first step in any segmentation approach. कोई भी image हम segment कर रहे हैं, thresholding will be the first step. If it is a color image, we have to convert it into the grayscale image, that is intensity image, and then we will use thresholding to binarize it. After binarizing, we'll get whatever is the content into the image in the form of black and white. Simple single value thresholding. Single value thresholding can be given mathematically as follows. We already have seen the transform image g of xy will be 1, particular pixel will be 1, that is bright, if input image f of xy pixel is greater than threshold value, whatever we have chosen by interpretation or by taking average of the intensity levels, else it will be 0, or we may say if f of xy is less than equal to 0, then your g of xy will be binarized image you'll get. We have already seen yesterday. Now you just imagine, I'm using this PPT because these PPTs I search from the net. I have not made this PPTs, but uh, we can easily understand what is the thresholding and what is, say, proper thresholding, what is adaptive thresholding. So imagine a poker playing robot that needs to visually interpret the cards in its hand. एक robot है जो poker play कर रहा है. Of course, if robot is there, there will be a camera. It will capture the image and it will identify either image shape or either character on the image, either number on the image. Like in number plate recognition, automatic number plate recognition is in several places it is used, wherein number plates may be in different formats, maybe in different color, maybe in different fonts, may be captured from different locations. Means car or vehicle may be closer to the camera, it may be far away from the camera. So we have to crop exact number plate portion, then we have to binarize it, and then binarize means thresholding, segmentation, and then whatever are the characters, means alphanumeric characters, that has to be recognized by certain character recognition algorithm. Similar thing, if this poker is played by a robot, of course camera will capture this image, because camera will directly not understood what is A, what is K, what is Q, what is J, what is this 1010, will not directly understood. Of course, whatever is are the cards in the hand of robot, the image of those card will be captured by the camera. So that will be image acquisition. Later on, after thresholding, so thresholding कैसा होना चाहिए? This background shadow, ये जो यहाँ पे है, ये shadow हमें नहीं चाहिए वहाँ पे. This shadow is not a part of card. Again, this background somewhat lighter, not exactly white, not exactly black. Some intensity level is there. This is not the area of interest. Again, the card lines, ye wale, these are also not area of interest. What we can do, and again you can see these leaf are there. These leaf are also not the area of interest here, because you can see the number of leaves on first card, but another card, these card are hidden. We cannot see the image on that card. We cannot see whether there is say queen, king, or are there any leaf. So here area of interest is we can have this shape because we have to identify A of which category. It may be heart, it may be leaf. K of which category. So ये दिखना ही चाहिए इतना portion. Q and J. In this example, all are of same category, but it may be of different category if it is, say, if these are the playing cards. Now these are thresholded and you can see the thresholded image. I'll erase the ink. You can see the thresholded image. I may identify using certain character recognition algorithm that this card is A, this card is K, that is king, this card is queen, this card is joker J, and topmost card is 10, that is nothing but 10. And by identifying these shapes, that we can say all the cards are of same category, that is black leaf is there. So, but what happens if my thresholding is not proper? This is the example wherein the thresholding is proper. That's why we can identify. Let's see. This is the improper thresholding. If you get the threshold wrong, the result can be disastrous. Very low threshold value, कम threshold value use किया है, very low or too low threshold value, then what do you see? The characters, alphanumeric characters are not there. The shapes of the cards are not proper. You can see here, none of the shape is proper to identify like this. So this is improper thresholding, not accepted. Further, if I use this threshold level, your robot could not be able to understand the cards in the hand. And too high thresholding, thresholding की value जो है level, if it is too high, then you can see the background noise is there. ये part, ये shadow, which was not area of interest. This elimination के वजह से, light elimination के वजह से यहाँ पे एक black spots आ गया है. Then you can see A, K cannot be identified. Q, J and 10 can be identified, or J and 10 will be identified, but A, K, Q cannot be identified. So there will be wrong perception of the image, and robot of course cannot identify this level of thresholding अगर use किया है, cannot identify the cards in a hand. So I hope you understood what is the importance of thresholding level. Now what we'll do, I do have original image. We did this experiment yesterday just to conclude, just to bring the consolidated output summary on the single PPT. I started this topic again. And transformation graph means whatever is the input threshold, that is say 130, 130 above will be of 1 value, and 130 below, or 130 and 130 below will be of 0 value. So here this give a slider, ये पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. So we will be using different threshold value and we'll see the output depending on threshold value. So first, what is threshold value? Threshold value is 0. What is 0? 0 means black. And what is formula? If threshold value के ऊपर अगर pixel value है, then it is 1. And if it is below threshold value, then it is 0. So you can see 0 is there. So complete output image is white. You can see complete output image is white. So instruction for animator, ये कोई जरूरत नहीं है. Will not read this. So original image and resulting image when threshold value is 0 is completely white. So can we perceive what is in the image if threshold value is 0 after getting the result of thresholding? Of course not, because it is completely blank image with white portion. Then threshold value is set to 10. You can see certain part of the image is segmented. Though we know it is a cameraman, but those person who don't know what is, say, whether it is a cameraman or something different thing, cannot identify this image. Next, 25 value. It shows man type of structure with tripod in the hand, but you could not see proper camera. Now at 50, you can see a cameraman with tripod as well as camera, and building structure is not there. I'm increasing 75. Some building structure edges are also there. Then 100, some ground portion of some is also available into the image. 125, we are going towards dark now. 150, so 150 देखो यहाँ पे illumination level is different. यहाँ पे थोड़ा light condition अच्छा है, यहाँ पे light condition is dark. Wherever the light condition is dark, this portion also, then the image is converted almost in the dark portion. 175, again you can see, because ये जो दिख रहा है यहाँ पे white portion, इतने जगह पे illumination जो है while this picture was taken, is high, that's why 200 cannot predict what is in the image. 215 cannot predict, 230 cannot predict, 220, 250. Again you can say this is the brightest part. ये जो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, this one is the brightest part into the image. That's why इतना ही सिर्फ दिख रहा है जिसके intensity level is equal to or greater than 250 and 255 the last value. Meaning क्या है? If the intensity level is greater than 255, then it is 1, else it is 0, and all the values are below 255. That's why complete image is black, that is 0. यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है जो भी है. So based on the histogram of an image, partition the image histogram using single global threshold. The success of this technique very strongly depends on how well the histogram can be partitioned. As I mentioned, histogram से भी पता चलता है कि क्या पता चलता है histogram से? What should be the threshold value? Identify कर सकते हैं हम. The basic global threshold T is calculated as follows. Global thresholding का भी हमने experiment लिया नहीं अब तक. Today we'll see. And how it is estimated, that is given here. Select an initial estimate for T. Typically the average gray level in the image that we already seen. एक कोई भी threshold level, typically it may be average of the intensity level is selected. Segment the image using T to produce two groups of pixels. जो भी T है उसे हम दो ग्रुप्स में, और we are not thresholding, we are grouping the image. Suppose image pixel greater than T is segmented and called group of image G1, consisting of pixel with gray levels greater than T, and another image is formed G2 consisting of pixels with gray levels less than or equal to T. Compute the average gray levels of the pixel in G1 and G2. अभी जो दो ग्रुपिंग किए हैं उसमें भी एवरेज लिया है. So G1 में जो एवरेज है that is defined by mu1 and G2's average is defined by mu2. We may have more than two groups, okay, into the image depending on the histogram of is it bimodal or more than that. It is covered later on. Compute the new threshold value. एक threshold value हमें निकला था. New threshold value will be T, that will be equal to mu1 plus mu2 divided by 2. Repeat above step. Means अभी T क्या हुआ है? T is now updated. And repeat this 2 to 4 until the difference in T in successive iteration is less than predefined limit T. This algorithm works very well for finding thresholds when histogram is suitable. Now you can see here is the bimodal histogram. Some of the intensity levels are here. Some of the intensity levels are here. And the middle, almost the average or middle value of the histogram is taken as threshold value, and later on we computed the global thresholding value. So this is the image, input image, and this is the binarized image, though it is not clear here, but ये जो shade वगैरह है ये चले गए इसके. ये जो shadow है, shadow is removed here. It is completely whatever is the texture on the image is separated. This is also, this image is the original image where the histogram is like this. Some part of the histogram is here. You may say it is a dark portion है, that may be foreground आप कह सकते हैं, ये जो fingerprints के darkness आ रहे हैं. And this is the background because background is lighter than the foreground. Sometimes the scene may be different. Your background may be dark than the foreground. So here scene is like this. So threshold value is taken and later on it is segmented. Again, you may see certain problem in this image. These spots are unwanted, may be removed further by certain process. Again, Here also some spots are there. These are also unwanted portions, can be removed by certain morphological operations that will be learned later on in the same lecture. सिंगल वैल्यू थ्रेशोल्डिंग ओनली वर्क्स फॉर बाइमोडल हिस्टोग्राम, जो हमने अर्लियर हिस्टोग्राम देखे हैं, यहाँ पे भी है लाइक दिस बाइमोडल, जिसमें you can differentiate background and foreground by placing one line between these two values of intensities. So will be the single value thresholding is applicable here, no worry about that. But images with other kind of histograms need more than a single threshold. You can see this histogram. Some intensity values are here, some intensity values are here, and some intensity values of here. Therefore, two threshold level called T1 and T2 can be used here. There may be T3, T4 depending on the histogram. Before proceeding further, are you with me? Am I audible to you? Just reply.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll proceed further. Wait a minute. Okay, coming back to the PPT again. So, problems with single value thresholding. We are continuing this topic. Let's say we want to isolate the contents of the bottles. Think about what the histogram for this image would look like. What would happen if single threshold value is used? You can see bottle identify करने हैं हमें, whether it is filled properly or not. You can see the first bottle, second bottle, fourth and fifth bottle is properly filled, but here third bottle is empty. So this is defect. Suppose this is defective filling, some problem with machine or something, maybe with bottle may be leaked. So this is the problem, has to be identified here. So is single value thresholding works here or not? That is very important. So after getting histogram, we may identify that. So look at the image, single value thresholding and elimination. Elimination means nothing but it is a light conditions, those are used. You can see this image, first one. This is the background I'm highlighting, and whatever is the polygon shape here shown, this one, the polygon shape, that is the foreground. And if you look towards the image, I'll erase the ink. If you look towards the image, that seems to be, it has only almost say it has a bimodal type of histogram, because the intensities available in this polygon is somewhat similar, a brightest one. So you can see this one, histogram निकालने के बाद जल्दी समझो. And the background is also uniform, starting from this corner to this corner. So thereby some intensity levels in this part. So middle value 127 may be the threshold value. And if I use a single value threshold here, T, and if I apply that thresholding for segmenting this image, you'll get output like this. Exactly what binary image, and we got area of interest, this polygon shape. You cannot see single dot anywhere into the background and foreground. Two objects, we can say, instead of two objects, I'll say background and foreground properly segmented or separated. But let's see the second example. This is of first example. Let's see the second example here. You can see the polygon also have certain light elimination condition is different. Here somewhat say left part of this polygon is dark than the right part of the polygon, means intensity levels are different. Again, if you go for the background, again the left part of the background is very dark compared to the right part of the background. So what is the differ between these two images, image 1 and image 2? So image 1 has equal distribution of light illumination, जहां पे भी ये पिक्चर लिया है, but image 2 is taken in such illumination condition where the equal distribution of the light illumination is not there. वो इमेज के राइट हैंड साइड पे इल्यूमिनेशन ज्यादा है, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे इल्यूमिनेशन कम है. So if we plot the histogram of this, the histogram is like this. It is not bimodal. Now in this second histogram, you cannot distinguish what is foreground, what is background. So you cannot use single valued thresholding. Are you getting the point? Yes or no? I'm audible. Yes. Mute
Yes,
nahi
sir.
hai mera mic. Okay, getting. So whenever uneven elimination can really upset a single valued thresholding scheme. मैंने यही लॉजिक, ये जो ऊपर मैंने लॉजिक लगाया सिंगल वैल्यूड थ्रेशोल्डिंग का, सिमिलर लॉजिक इज अप्लाइड ऑन सेकंड केस. देन व्हाट हैपेंस? लेट्स सी. दिस इज द आउटपुट. This is the output. Do we have separate polygon and the background? No. Polygon shape ही गायब हो गया है. यहाँ पे दिख रहा है आधा, यहाँ से इधर आ रहा है आधी साइड, बट आधा साइड नहीं है. So can we predict what is this? Obviously not. अभी हमारे पास इनपुट आउटपुट दोनों इमेज है, इसलिए if I show only output image to you people, can you see how many edges are there? फर्स्ट केस में हम बोल सकते हैं इट इज अ पॉलीगॉन हैविंग 1 2 3 4 5 6 एंड 7 एजेस. बट मैंने ये सेकंड डायग्राम सिर्फ दिखा दी आपको, ये वाली, दिस वन, एंड आस्किंग व्हाट इज द शेप ऑफ दिस ऑब्जेक्ट. कोई बताएगा नहीं ये पॉलीगॉन है करके. किसी ने गलती से बता भी दिया था हाउ मेनी नंबर ऑफ साइड्स आर देयर, वो भी नहीं बताएगा. लेकिन पहली बात तो शेप ही नहीं बताएगा क्या है. तो इट लुक्स लाइक, ये शेप कैसा है, समवॉट लाइक दिस, ऐसे दिख रहा है. वो भी नहीं बोल सकते हम लॉजिकली ये ऐसा शेप है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे फिर से व्हाइट इंटेंसिटीज ये पोर्शन में आ गए हैं फिर से. सो इन दिस केस वी यूज ग्लोबल थ्रेशोल्डिंग, एन अप्रोच to handling situations in which single value thresholding will not work is to divide an image into subdivisions or sub images and threshold is individually. उसके टुकड़े कर दिए जाते हैं और हर एक सेगमेंट को हम अलग अलग थ्रेशोल्ड लेवल लेके उसे सेगमेंट करते हैं. Since the threshold for each pixel depends on its location within an image, this technique is said to be adaptive, and which is shown here, which is obviously shown here like this. ये इमेज थी वो सेकंड एग्जांपल की. You can see the image below shown an example of using adaptive thresholding with an image shown previously. कितने पार्ट्स किए हैं इसके? 4 and 4, 4 by 4, 16 डिवीजन किए हैं इमेज के. So as we can see, 16 division, each division has different threshold value जिसके हिस्टोग्राम निकाला है. यहाँ पे अलग threshold value, यहाँ पे अलग, यहाँ पे अलग, everywhere different thresholding, and then composite result of that thresholding is this second image. So you can see, as can be seen, success is mixed. आप ये भी बोलोगे सर पॉलीगॉन था तो अभी भी तो ये पार्ट है. what I will here highlight, ये पार्ट अभी भी यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है, but the success rate is more now. Approximately we can say the complete shape, this shape is polygon now, having these sides wherein this part is unwanted. What we can do, once this image is obtained, but further we can subdivide the troublesome सब images for more success. इस पे भी हम प्रोसेस कर सकते हैं, जिसे मॉर्फोलॉजिकल ऑपरेशन कह सकते हैं, करते हैं हम. So वो जो सक्सेस है, we may get after certain operations on this image, but now we can identify, we can separate foreground and background using adaptive thresholding. So these images shown the troublesome part of the previous problem further subdivided. After subdivision, successful thresholding can be achieved. ये देखो एक इमेज है यहाँ पे, जहाँ पे ऐसा ये पूरा इमेज है इनफैक्ट दिस वन, जिसे सब डिवीजन किया है. सब डिवीजन जो इतना इतना पार्ट दिखाया है इमेज में का, दिस वन, और इतने पार्ट पे हम थ्रेशोल्डिंग अप्लाई करके वी मे गेट फाइनल रिजल्ट. So no need to read this. In this literature we have begun looking at segmentation and particularly thresholding. We saw the basic global thresholding algorithm and its shortcomings. We also saw simple way to overcome these limitations using adaptive thresholding. So here we'll see the example of global thresholding. लोकल थ्रेशोल्डिंग का हमने कल देखा था. So we'll see the thresholding now. MATLAB is opening. Wait for a minute. So one of the images read by the MATLAB, that is f is equal to imread pout.tif. You know what is pout image into the MATLAB. This instruction I commented because it is im to unsigned integer 8. ये data type हमें चाहिए. If image is above image, ये modify किया है program. If this above image is not in unsigned integer 8 format, then we have to convert by using this instruction. So I have omitted that because this whatever image earlier it was there in the program is not available in MATLAB library. So what I did, I used pout.tf, which is already in the MATLAB library. So I commented this data types change instruction here. Count 0. Count is equal to 0. Then what is thresholding level? It is mean of whatever is the intensity levels into the pout.tif. So done is equal to false. Then there is while loop. Count will be count plus 1, 0 से 1 2 3 4 के तरफ जाएगा. कब तक? Until unless g global thresholding की जो level है should be greater than value t. Then हमें ये अपडेट करना है, अडाप्टिव है ना, अडाप्टिव थ्रेशोल्डिंग इज देयर. हाँ, t जो है t will be calculated here. I want to update that adaptive. So t next will be 0.5 of mean of f of g plus mean of f of hyphen g, that is complemented image. If it is done, then absolute value of t minus t next is taken, which is less than 0.5. t minus t next may be negative value, that's why absolute value is taken. And then original जो t निकाला था हमने mean of the f, that is updated by t next and loop ends. Once we get that, we have a formula, the transform image that we get, that will be im to black and white, direct function है thresholding के लिए im to black and white. For f, that is pout.tif, and thresholding क्या है? Thresholding is t by 255. So it will be of course in the form of data type जो है ना, डबल डेटा टाइप के फॉर्म में लाने के लिए it is t by 255, whatever the t is updated here. Then subplotted histogram of G, subplotted image G with title threshold image, and label दिया है उसे threshold value कितना है, यहाँ पे calculate हुआ है threshold value t, but I wanted to show that, that's why this is the instruction x label, the threshold value is, ये label है, and what value we have to display, number to num to string of t, ये यहाँ पे जो t आ रहा है इसकी वैल्यू हमें शो करनी है इमेज पे. लेट्स रन दिस प्रोग्राम. Okay, now you can see here is the histogram, imhist. Here is the thresholded image. Here is the thresholded image, and the threshold value is 113.6996. 113.6996 is the adaptive threshold value. Let's see what is the threshold value of this. If we take the average, I'll say that which instruction that we have on this. I is equal to imread. I is equal to imread in bracket pout dot tir. So this is pout.tif. I'll say क्या था, max of I कैसा था, do you remember? Is it sufficient? No. Max of I, how do we get? Max of I. Do you remember the syntax? Max of I. No? Yes, do you remember? I'm asking you the question. We already did. Yes, reply me. I'm waiting for your reply. Until I'll not go further. मुझे maximum intensity value निकालनी है. I want to find out the maximum intensity value from the pout.tif. Tell me the way. सगळे झोपलेत का? All are sleeping. Nobody is replying to me. I wanted to find maximum intensity value in pout.tif. Give me the answer. जब तक answer नहीं आता, I'll wait. I'll not speak anything. Okay, so I don't know why I received into the chat box from Lakshmi that maximum intensity level can be found using max in bracket I in bracket colon. Let's see. Of course, it is correct. So 244. 244 is a maximum. Let's see what is the minimum. So only simple do it mean, min, mean, and it is 74. So 244 plus 74. So 244. It is 224 or 244. It is 224 plus 74. So 298 and 298 divided by 2. So around 149. Around 149 is the say average value of the intensities available into this pout.tif, and whatever we learn now, we learn what we I just explain you this code for the adaptive thresholding here, and the updated threshold value we obtained is here on the image. You can see here it is 113.69696. So you can see the huge difference if we choose, as per the logic, if we choose single value threshold, that is 149, and accordingly if we get the thresholding, the result will be say too different than that of adaptive thresholding. So this is the part of experiment number 7, because yesterday we have seen single value or local thresholding. Here adaptive thresholding we have seen in today's lecture. So now I'd like to switch to another topic into the syllabus, that is the morphological operations on the image. I'll show you the syllabus here. Yesterday we discussed, but again, just to refresh. So almost this part we covered. And here you can see what segmentation we have seen. Noise reduction वगैरह ये देखा है हमने. Morphological operations and watershed segmentation. Age detection we have also seen. Image thresholding we have also seen. So we'll see the morphological operation. Before that, we'll see the theoretical background in short behind the morphological operation. So here, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here, what is the morphological operations, or what are the morphological operations and what is the use of that? We'll see here. Generally in computer vision, it is required. Image terminology, binary operations, filtering, age operations, we need this. Digital image terminology, you can see these are the pixels with value 0, these are the pixels with value 1, then here will be the pixel with value 94. ये बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. It is a 3x3 neighbor of this pixel value 94, ये वाले. Then region of medium intensity, this one. Binary image, grayscale image, ये सब पता है हमें. Color image, multispectral image, range image, labeled image. We'll move further. And resolution, you can see resolution is shown 7x7 because there are horizontal 7 pixels and vertical 7 pixels. So it is resolution of 7x7. Whatever the images that we have seen into the MATLAB, like cameraman.tif, has resolution 256 by 256. What is the difference between resolution and definition of the image? We say that a high definition TV, HD TV. Does it mean HD means high resolution? Or the resolution and high definition is different term? Can anybody answer? Please unmute yourself and answer the question. Is resolution and high definition जो HD बोलते हैं, are they same or different? I want single answer. Same or different? That's one. Yes, please reply. I'm waiting. Hello. Till I didn't receive any response from your side. Simply I asked question, whatever you feel you may answer. Simply I asked question whether resolution and the high definition, are they different terms or same? So you have to either answer different or same. You have say options to put your answer. You are not at all interested in any of the lectures, any of the activity into the college. Now you are writing into the chat whenever I am repeating it. So Musif is saying that same. Bhagyashree is saying different. Are you say afraid of talking into the meeting, or are you hesitate to talk into the meeting? Are you shy to talk into the meeting? Instead of writing into the chat, can we discuss together? Else what I do since this time, I'll chat into the box whatever I wanted to elaborate or I wanted to teach. I'll chat into the box and you read. Will it be okay? Priyanka is also saying both are same. High resolution, high definition, which improved picture quality. Purva, are you saying something? Purva Ambadkar. Okay. So the Bhagyashree is saying that is different. Obviously, that is different. Obviously, that is different. Resolution means number of pixel into the row and into the column. That is what we say m by n. That is called a resolution. So if I have say 5000 by 5000 pixel television, and if I have say 1000 by 1000 pixel television, so that doesn't mean ki 1000 by 1000 pixel television is not HD and 5000 by 5000 television is HD. That doesn't mean. Each pixel, how many number of color shade, how many number of intensity levels it can say eliminate is nothing but HD. Suppose particular pixel is providing you say of say red color is there suppose, and particular pixel is providing you only 5 shades of the red color while displaying the any movie or any picture on the screen. So 5 shades you will get, that is dark red, light red and middle 3 values. But there is another case wherein same pixel, क्या रहता है, LED रहता है generally, LED TV, high definition. Same pixel is providing you say thousands of shade of particular color, say red. So that will be high definition. So of course the HD and resolution is different term. Coming back to the PPT again. So the 3 stages of the computer vision. First one is low level, that is image to image only. So we use input image and we get output image, and accordingly we uh, say predict something, whatever information we want, we can get from that. Then mid level, that is medium level, image to features. Image is an input, but we extract features, certain features from that image, maybe color, maybe shape, maybe anything. That is mid level. And high level, from that features we analyze. Suppose I wanted to find, say I have machine vision algorithm with me. I wanted to count number of apples kept on say floor, and out of those apples I wanted to find how many number of apples are say ripe and how many number of apples are unripe, और color से हमें distinguish करना है. Suppose again I wanted to separate different sizes of the apple, small apple, medium apple, and the large, or say large apple. So we will, what features we will first extract and then we will analyze. Of course, apple का हमने photo लिया, then thresholding किया, it will show you around say about circular shape thresholding के बाद. So in circular shape we may analyze into the machine by computing the area less than, greater than, equal to, and accordingly we may separate them into the category small, medium, and large. So this is a high level computer vision. You can see here low level. One image is there. First one. If it is sharp, sharpening किया है, image is good. It looks good. तो यहाँ पे क्या किया है? हमने कोई फीचर यहाँ से एक्सट्रैक्ट नहीं किया है, उसका कोई एनालिसिस नहीं किया है. With naked eyes we can identify the first figure is not, say it is blurred, it is not good, but second figure is, second picture is good, sharp. Second, we have low level. We may have certain image. First वाली मैं यहाँ पे mark नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. Let me use the pen. This one. Still ये PPT पे pen नहीं चल रहा है. I don't know why. So only edges are highlighted using Canny filter. बस उस पे कुछ किया नहीं है. But mid level, what we did? यहाँ पे कुछ algorithms लगा के we improved those edges. In fourth image. So mid level. Likewise, first one is an original image, and by using certain, will not go into detail k-means clustering, what is that, but by using certain image algorithms, we got this region of homogeneous color. ये हमें कुछ image मिली है second इसमें, जहाँ पे हम object को separate कर सकते हैं. Next is low to high level. You can see here the building is there. I wanted to find the building structure using image algorithm, suppose. So in a building, generally what we have vertical lines, horizontal lines, which is not there on any other object. So here you can see building recognition can be done using this edge detection algorithm consisting of line clusters. हमने yesterday we have seen there are several structures, like we have circle, square, line, then hexagon. Likewise, so depending on an application, we may select particular structure to apply on image, and we may extract particular information from the image. Then binary image analysis used in variety of applications, like binary image analysis. Binary कौन सा image है? Whatever after thresholding we get, that is the binary image, black and white. So where it is used? In applications like part inspections, then fish counting, document processing. Alphabet document is there. If we capture the image, then after it is thresholded. After thresholding, जैसे हमने poker played by robot वो example देखा था. Likewise, then after we may identify the characters and numbers on the document, and we may get the document detail, what is written on the document. Like handwriting recognition is also one of the part, consisting of set of image analysis operations that are used to process that are used to produce or process binary images, usually image with zeros and ones that we have seen. ये bottom में जो example दिया है, that is of course binary image having 0 and 1. Example, red blood cell image. Many blood cell image are separate objects. Many touch bad. Salt and pepper noise from the thresholding, that such this experiment we have also seen. Salt and pepper noise, those are having what? Very small black spot and white spot, that those can be removed by using salt and pepper noise removal algorithm or instruction. So what are the operations needed for cleaning up these type of problems? Useful operations, thresholding and gray tone image we have already seen and understood. Determining good threshold, ये भी हमने देखा है अभी. Good threshold is what? Adaptive thresholding. Then later on, filtering with mathematical morphology. Filtering कुछ हमने देखा है like arithmetic operations on image, then spatial filtering, frequency domain filtering. We have also performed the experiment on this, but morphological filtering we'll see in successive slides. Connected component analysis, this we will also see now. Numeric feature extraction, location feature, gate tone features, shape features like circle, squares, whatever. Now thresholding, you can see the cherry image is there. So background is black, healthy cherry is bright, juice is medium dark. Histogram shows two cherry regions, black background has been removed. So this bottom is the histogram. We have seen such type of exercises yesterday and today itself. Automatic thresholding, it is Ostu's method. Will not go in detail of this. So you can see here, it is the original image of brain, and pixel above threshold are segmented and will get second image as a result. Still there are certain, we can say, paper noise into that. Black spot hai chote chote, that can be considered as paper noise, and white spot agar rahe hai, that can be considered as salt noise. We can remove that further. So we want to focus on mathematical morphologies. These are the morphological operations. Those are included in your syllabus, unit number 3. That is dilation, erosion, closing and opening. So we'll see one by one. What is dilation? Expand. The connected set of ones of binary image. Dilate means expand. If we do dilation process, it will expand. It can be used for growing the features. Means you can see there is a hexagon and hexagon. After using dilation operation on this, hexagon is expanded. Size बढ़ गई इसकी. This is the one of the use of this. We can grow the features, first thing. And second is filling holes and gaps. You can see second image. It is having oval, and inside oval there are 3 holes. Those can be filled, unnecessary holes. So those can be filled by using dilation, and you can get, say, uniform oval shape output here. I hope the cursor is visible to you people, because I'm not able to mark here, not highlighter and pen as well. And next is, you can see some square type of structure is there, but there are some gaps on the top side and right side. So that gaps can be filled if we use dilation operation on this square, and you can have exact, say, square after this dilation operation. So dilation is nothing but expansion. There is a Strull function structure. So it is 2 by 1 structure is there. Just like this is 1 pixel. This dot shows the centroid, and this is another pixel. It can be vertical, it can be horizontal, it can be having any shape depending on the application or result that you want. Accordingly, this STREL structure decide किया जाता है. Dot is the centroid. So if we run this on this image क्या दिख रही है आपको? White pixels है. कितने बाय कितने की image है here? Dilation in action के नीचे 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 by 6 image, और यहाँ पे white spot है. So dilation के बाद क्या होना चाहिए? ये जो black spot है, unfortunately when I copied and pasted here, it is in blue color. It is black. Remaining are black से. So ये fill होने चाहिए, because these are the gaps. So once we run this, what happens? Like this. If this STREL Strull 2 by 1 वाला जो है centroid यहाँ आता है, तो इसे fill कर देता है. कलर चेंज हो रहा है, आपको दिखता होगा. देन आगे आता है यहाँ पे, देन दिस विल बी फील्ड. अगेन दिस, this and this. जो सेंट्रॉइड है उसके राइट हैंड साइड पे एक पिक्सल है, जो भी सेंट्रॉइड के राइट हैंड साइड पे पिक्सल आएगा then it will be filled like this, and after dilation the final image will be like this, जो आपके सामने है अभी. Final image will be like this. What is erosion? Erosion is nothing but shrink. The connected set of means जो भी अंदर पिक्सल कनेक्टेड है, white binary image, white may be black, आपको अगर रिवर्स करना है ऑपरेशन कैन बी पॉसिबल. Okay, so erosion is shrink operation. So you can see it can be used for what? Shrinking the features. You can see there is one rectangle. After erosion operation, it will be shrink, thinning. पहले इसमें क्या था? Thickening, thickness बढ़ा जाता है. Here it is thinning, shrinking. Again, one circle is there. If we run erosion operation on that, it will be small in size, shrink हो जाएगा. And second use is removing bridges. I took one image, suppose in that there are several circles, and by any means due to unequal light distribution or illumination, there is bridge between two circles, and I don't want that. In this image you can see I don't want that. Then I may go for the erosion operation which will remove this bridging of these two objects, and these two objects are separated now after erosion. And branches and small protrusion. What is that? Protrusion. How to pronounce that? So you can see in this image we have small gaps here. ये यहाँ पे है, square है, sorry एक rectangle है, and on the top side and right side there is small part out of the rectangle, and if I run this erosion, then this part will be automatically clear and you will get clear cut rectangle there. So generally erosion is applied whenever say some unwanted parts from the binary image you wanted to removal, shrink. Structuring element. A structuring element is a shape mask used in the basic morphological operation. They can be shaped like जो भी हमने general shape हमें पता है, shapes and size that is digitally representable, and each has an origin like box, hexagon, disc, or something. Dilation with structuring element. Structuring element क्या है? I'll go back to the previous slide. Here is an image जो हमने देखा है 7x6, and there is one 2x1 structure. It is kind of rectangular having centroid on first pixel. So this is structural image. This is original image. First one is original image. Second one is structural image. We use this structural image on original image and we do the morphological operation. Same statement is given on this. The argument to the dilation and erosion are binary image B, structural image element S. Dilate B with S, takes binary image B, places the origin of the structural image S over each one pixel, not on 0 pixel, each one pixel, and ORs the structuring elements S into the output image at the corresponding position. So you can see B here in the bottom. B is the image where the middle two pixels are 1, binary image hai. Remaining means outside that 1 1 is 0, that nothing but black, And here S is the structural element with 3 pixels, 1 1 1, like L shape you can say. And middle one is the origin, अलग color से दिखाया है. And dilation के बाद क्या होगा? When we run this, after dilation, say above it dilates, yes, this will be the result. जो 1 1 था, it will be now 1 1 1 1 1. जो दिखा रहा है उतना expand होगा image. It was a rectangle first, it is expanded now. Erosion with structuring element, you can see here B is the image, first one at the bottom, and the structural element is just a line 1 1 1. Middle one is the centroid or origin. We erode this together, sign ऐसा है, B erode with S, and then after what we get a small square. Remaining ones are converted into 0 due to erosion operation, and there will be small square. So this is the erosion operation. Opening and closing. Closing is the compound operation of dilation followed by erosion with same structuring element. And opening is the compound operation of erosion followed by dilation with same structuring element. So some examples are given. Try to understand. Binary image दिया है A. First, structuring element is square having 1 1 1 everywhere, and middle one is the centroid or origin. If you run this structuring element on image B, then we get dilated image as shown in image C. And as we run this structuring element on image B with erosion function, we get erosion image as shown in image D. And then after, if we close and open, after closing and opening, we'll get image E and image F. We'll see what is closing and opening. Now, application of this morphological operation. Is gear tooth inspection. Gear tooth inspection. So original image you can see first one, where you can see on second gear, right hand side, two tooths are not present. They may be broken, maybe misplaced. And on first gear, bottom side mein, there are no tooth. Near about two tooths are, or one tooth is not, one teeth is not there on this particular gear. Whenever we apply this morphological operation, in the output image, you can see at the bottom, there are two circles that is showing the defects into the gear. One of the application. Connected component labeling. Once you have binary image, you can identify and then analyze the connected set of pixels. The connected component operation takes in a binary images and produces labeled image in which each pixel has integer label of either the background 0 or component. You can see 4 images at the bottom. First is the original image of brain. Second is the threshold date, which we already seen earlier. Later on, opening and closing operation, morphological operation is done here. That's why what happened, whatever are the small noise, white spots or black spot, those are removed using closing. And opening से क्या होता है, if there is say incomplete loop, that is completed using closing. So later on labeling color किया है, whatever are the object, number of object there. So with the help of last image, you can see how many number of components are there with certain label in this biomedical application. Method of what is CC? Connected component. Method of connected component. Recursive tracking. almost never used. Parallel growing, we are not going into detail of this. Needs parallel hardware. Row by row, it is most common method in which we have propagate label down to the bottom, recording equivalence, compute equivalence classes, replace each label pixel with the label of its equivalence class. So you can see labeling as a pseudo color. You can see the second image on the top, liver, kidney, पेट का है, not of the brain. It is, this is the, we can say MRI image of stomach, then kidney, then both the kidneys are there, whatever are the parts are clearly shown. Second scene है, उसमें भी connected component of cluster label is given. So this is all about the morphological operations carried out into image processing. So what we'll do, we'll have the morphological, one of the experiment on morphological, that is erosion and dilation. Very simple commands are there, no need to explain. This is not an experiment. It was earlier than in the list, but we removed that because number of experiment was say increasing. उतना write up उतना सब बढ़ जाता है, number of turns वगैरह. So to perform basic morphological operation, that is dilation. So one first, these are the instruction I always use. What is done here? Cameraman.tif. यहाँ पे actually there was different image called X-ray, bone X-ray, where effectively ये work करता था, लेकिन this that bone X-ray.tif is not included in the library of the MATLAB that I have on my computer. So I replaced, just for understanding purpose, I replaced that with cameraman.tif. Then this is the structural element. What is structural element? That is 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, means it is 3 by 3 matrix having all element 1. Simple. And dilated image को मैंने लिखा है ये I, original image is dilated, so I made the name ID, and imdilate is the function where I is dilated with the structure SE. This is the structure SE. This will be dilation operation. Similarly, IE I use for im erode is the function. I erode with SE structure. Then I subplotted original image, dilated image, and eroded image with their title. Simply, I'll run this. So what we want for morphological operation, I want image and I want structure. So run this. You can see a dilated image. Dilation means expansion. अगर कहीं पे white pixel है, छोटा सा white spot है, can I zoom? You can see here, small white spot is there. I zoomed it in original image, which is now enhanced. This one, what we can say, expanded. Expanded. इसीलिए ये थोड़ा सा blur type of image हो गया है, जो dilated image है. You may work it on binary image as well. It is on grayscale now. And next is erosion. Erosion में you can see in original image there is small spot here, but here it is not in eroded because जो भी छोटे छोटे objects हैं erode होके thin किया जाता है उसे. Erode means thinning, shrink. So this is how your erosion and dilation works. Any questions from your side? I wanted to run one more program. Any questions from your side? You may ask the question.
सर जैसे हमने डायलेशन में देखा था कि जो गैप्स और
होल्स है वो फिल करने के लिए डायलेशन यूज होता है, बट जो लास्ट पीपीटी बताइए उसमें तो जो गैप या मतलब वो जो व्हाइट स्पॉट था वो और एनहांस हो गया, तो ऐसे कैसे?
No, actually, whatever we have seen into the PPT, let me see the PPT one. Miss, instead of PPT, I'll directly say, like in dilation में क्या होता है? Expand होता है, right? And erosion में shrink होता है, means कम होता है, जो हमने PPT में example देखे हैं. So what is happening here? Let's see. What is happening? This is dilated one. This is dilated one. Let me use another image so that you will get the things clear. Circles.png. Okay, I will use text.png here. Text.png instead of cameraman. So the things will be, I think. Okay. Now, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it as per PPT now? First answer the question, then I will elaborate. Who is speaking?
So Bhagyashri.
Bhagyashri. Okay, good. Now, whatever is your question, you try to analyze that first. Still there is doubt, I'll try to explain. I have original image which is black and white now. It has a text. The terms watershed refers to ridge, that something. Then I dilated that. As I said, dilation means expansion. Are they expanded? The words? Word
Yes.
expand हुए या नहीं हुए? Expanded, right? And what is erosion? Erosion is shrinking, compress. तो इरोजन के ऑपरेशन के बाद क्या हुआ है? The words are shrink. आप बोलोगे सर ऐसा क्यों किया है? अभी actually since morning I'm trying to get certain images because I mean in the college we have crack version of the MATLAB. So certain common practice images are there like cameraman, pout, rise. I have seen the library. I search. ये open ही है मेरे इस पे. This is the image library IMData, wherein I found these images. I found these images only into the library. I was trying to find certain images where there are say gaps, there are say bridges. I was trying to use that for this erosion and dilation function so that it जो आपको पढ़ा है वैसे के वैसे दिखाने के लिए. But here I don't found any such image to work on. That's why I directly use cameraman. But now I have what? Text. I think in text you have clear idea. Expansion and erosion, dilation and erosion. Let me try one more image. Actually वो bones के image चाहिए थे, but it is not there. I'll try one more image. I will use circles.png. Let me try first. I'm not sure that it will work. CIR circles.png. Okay, now on this is the original image. Okay, first one on that circle.png dilated image भी दिख रही है, eroded image भी दिख रही है, but एकदम से उसे differentiate करने को hard जा रहा है. ये देखो, you can see in original image. Let me zoom. In original image, here is the gap. यहाँ का गैप निकल चुका है. देख सकते हो ये 3 सर्कल है, यहाँ पे एक गैप था ड्यू टू डायलेशन फंक्शन, ये निकल गया है. दूसरा यहाँ पे है, वेयर इट इज, यहाँ पे है, ये 3 सर्कल में, ये 3 सर्कल में. सिमिलरली हियर ये 5 सर्कल है बॉटम के, गए हैं पूरा का पूरा। यू मे से दैट कि सर ऊपर जो 4 सर्कल है उसका क्यों नहीं निकला, बिकॉज दोज पिक्सल आर से ह्यूज, बिग साइज पिक्सेल्स है, एंड स्ट्रक्चर जो हमने लिया है दैट इज 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, दैट इज 3 by 3 का मैट्रिक्स लिया। इफ यू इंक्रीज दैट स्ट्रक्चर डेफिनेटली दिस विल आल्सो बी रिमूव। एंड इन दिस व्हाट हैपेंड, यहाँ पे भी मैं स्ट्रक्चर अगर बढ़ा दूंगा तो ये जो है ये सर्कल सेपरेट होगी। लेट मी ट्राई दैट इन इरोजन। one circle, one, what differ, just gap. I don't know exact what structure is required here. This is again, I'm trying to get with trial and error. So approximate आ रहे हैं dilation and erosion. Structure identify करना, it is obviously somewhat difficult. Can you see? Circles थोड़े थोड़े recover हो रहे हैं eroded में। circles.png, let me see if there any other image. We'll try last. दिख रहा है लेकिन whatever concept that I rice को लिए तो rice and one more image there, blobs. So first we'll use blobs, blobs, I think same is the name, blobs. Let me run on this. Here it is. See the original image, see the circles into the original image. You can see topmost circle on left hand side corner, it is eroded, डार्क हुआ है, बड़ा हुआ है वो। जो हमने इससे पहले पीपीटी में वो जो एज डिटेक्शन का एक लेडी और जेंट्स था, उसका एज डिटेक्शन के बाद थिकनेस बढ़ाया था एजेस का, दैट इज नथिंग बट द मॉर्फोलॉजिकल डायलेशन ऑपरेशन। देन आप देख सकते हो जो रेक्टेंगुलर है दैट इज आल्सो थिकनेस बढ़ा है, सर्कल्स एजेस। अगेन ये जो बड़ा सर्कल है ओरिजिनल इमेज में, छोटा सा ना बड़ा सर्कल इन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड रीजन, उसको भी कंप्लीट किया है राउंड, वो राउंड कंप्लीट नहीं है, टूटा हुआ सर्कल है एक, और एक दूसरा रेक्टेंगल में है जो टूटा हुआ सर्कल है, दैट इज कंप्लीटेड। समटाइम इट मे हैपन इफ व्हाट आई सेड, we may take an image of particular object in certain light illumination condition, but due to unequal light intensities available, the thresholding may not be proper, so that जो सर्कुलर शेप है, स्क्वायर शेप है, जो कोई भी शेप है उसका लूप कंप्लीट नहीं होगा सपोज। सो लूप कंप्लीट करने का काम क्या है, डायलेट करने के बाद यू कैन सी पूरे सर्कल कंप्लीट हो चुके हैं, इसमें 2-3 सर्कल है जो टूटे हुए हैं, नॉट कंप्लीटेड। अगेन स्क्वायर्स का भी वैसे ही है, लाइंस का भी वैसे है। व्हाट अबाउट इरोडेड फंक्शन, इरोजन में देखो जो छोटी लाइंस है, छोटे डॉट्स है, I'll show you here, ये वाले डॉट्स you will not see here, चले गए ड्यू टू इरोजन फंक्शन, क्योंकि जो भी हमने स्ट्रक्चर लिया है वो स्ट्रक्चर के हिसाब से ये पिक्सेल्स अकेले अकेले थे, यहाँ पे ये डॉट 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 अकेले या फिर एक दो साथ में वो निकल। सो दिस इज द इरोडेड इमेज। देखो लाइंस भी चले गए हैं, लाइन क्यों चली गई, बिकॉज स्ट्रक्चर इज लाइक ए स्क्वायर, इसीलिए इसने लाइन हटा दी है, स्ट्रेट लाइन। यू कैन सी ऑलमोस्ट कुछ सर्कल भी हटा दिए हैं। whatever algorithm we have seen, ऐसे यहाँ पे मैथमेटिकली कैलकुलेटेड, जो मैंने एक एग्जांपल दिखाया छोटा, वैसे इतने बड़े इमेज पे हम नहीं देख सकते, बट इट इज हैपनिंग हियर। स्ट्रक्चर चेंज कर दिया, देन योर रिजल्ट विल चेंज ऑफ कोर्स। सो स्ट्रक्चर चेंज अगर किया मैंने like vertical lines में I'll say here 0, here 0, कैसा होगा ये मैट्रिक्स? वर्टिकल लाइन होगा या हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन? Structure is not now, it is line on the same image. Result are different. Result are different. इसने देखो वर्टिकल लाइंस रखे हैं, हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन निकाल दिए हैं. इरोडेड देखो आप, फर्स्ट इसमें ओरिजिनल इमेज में बॉटम में एक प्लस साइन है, बट प्लस साइन में से इरोडेड में से हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन रिमूव हो गए, ऊपर भी हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन रिमूव हो गए. सो इन सर्टेन ऑपरेशन सपोज यू डोंट वांट हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन, then you may use structure like this. इसने निकाल दिए हैं. Likewise. So and the last program of, I think Bhagyashri, it is clear to you? Bhagyashri
Yes,
Agrawal.
sir.
Okay. I tried my best to apply this algorithm on the images available with me. If I would have images which are wherever I referred this material, there the images are different, and if मेरे पास वो अगर होते तो it would be say better to explain or to visualize. Explain तो हो चुका है, to visualize at your end. And lastly, open and close. So these are the morphological operation that I have here. Close the image. So here circles.png रीड किया है, शो किया है टाइटल विथ टाइटल ओरिजिनल, देन स्क्वायर स्ट्रक्चर लिया है. एज आई सेड यू हैव स्ट्रक्चर लाइक स्क्वायर, सर्कल, बॉक्स, लाइकवाइज. सो स्क्वायर स्ट्रक्चर लिया है. यू कैन डायरेक्टली यूज स्ट्रक्चर और यू में डिफाइन लाइक इन अर्लियर प्रोग्राम 1 1 1 1 1 1 हमने एक मैट्रिक्स बनाया था, दैट इज ऑल्सो स्ट्रक्चर. देन एक इमेज बनाई है im f ओपन से, उसे शो किए है im ओपन इमेज. देन fc क्लोज इमेज की एक बनाई है, दैट इज डिस्प्लेड विथ im क्लोज. और बाद में ये जो आउटपुट है ओपन इमेज, उसको क्लोज किया है. सो आई सेड fo im क्लोज. ये दो इमेज यहाँ से यहाँ तक, इस पे दोनों पे ऑपरेट किया है, नॉट ऑन ओरिजिनल इमेज. सो तीन रिजल्ट्स आएंगे हमारे पास, 4 रिजल्ट सॉरी. सो टाइटल के साथ देखेंगे हम. I will put original image here, then im open, और स्क्वायर स्ट्रक्चर था इसलिए यू कैन सी सर्कल स्क्वायर में थोड़े स्क्वायर शेप में आ गए हैं, एंड इट इज im open फंक्शन जो कि यहाँ पे बीच में गैप्स मिले हैं. देन im close फंक्शन अगर यूज किया है विथ सेम, यू कैन सी द इट इज इंक्रीज्ड एंड इट इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली इन स्क्वायर इन साइज. ये चारों सर्कल का एक बड़ा स्क्वायर हो गया है. और ये दोनों इमेज जो है फिगर नंबर 2 और फिगर नंबर 3, दैट इज im ओपन एंड im क्लोज, इन दोनों को ये करने के बाद हमें 4th रिजल्ट मिला है. सो दिस इज ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड. इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड, आई एम हियर टू आंसर. I'll wait for 1 minute to download the attendance. Okay, if there are no questions, I'll end this meeting. Thank you.